All right, so I am here to tell you about recognition ranks, and recognition ranks are just plain old girly fun. We do have the male equivalent of all of our ranks, so I'm going to focus on girls because we're predominantly a female business, but we are equal opportunity. So if you are a guy and you're watching this, just know that there are ranks that are equivalent for guys as well, and that you are welcome. Like, join our team. So recognition ranks are just a fun way to recognize people, and they actually do align to our commission structure. They're just kind of at the same tier. So one isn't dependent on the other. But like if you remember from my commission thing, they are aligned with these like 5 on 5 on 5. So when I'm talking about how many distributors you have on each line, what I'm talking about is qualified distributors. And a qualified distributor is somebody who has placed at least 300 PV, which is half of retail, in 1 month time frame. They could do it all in one order, they could do it in 4 orders. It doesn't matter. As long as it all happens in 1 calendar month, they are a qualified distributor. So anytime I'm talking about these numbers, I'm talking about girls that are qualified. So we receive rewards and recognition, and part of that is when you hit we get some like pretty stackable rings when we hit ranks, and they're different colors, and we receive some other stuff that I'll tell you about. But they are called royal ranks, and the first rank in your first goal is to achieve maiden. And a maiden has 3 people ordering on her first line in a single month. So again, qualified, 1 calendar month, 3 people have signed up underneath you and have placed 300 PV orders. That makes you a maiden. And that's your first goal. And that's really the start of your business. And then your sponsored business. So the next one is going to be royal in waiting. And that one is going to be 5 people who are on your first line, who are qualified with 300 PV orders, and they place those orders within a single calendar month. And then your next rank is going to be royal, and royal is entering into the royal court, and that's 5 people on your first line, but for a second month. So that's just going to show consistency in your business, that not only did they order 1 month, but they ordered a second month. And just to be clear, it doesn't have to be the same 5 girls. So maybe you had 5 girls here, and then you added a girl, and one of these girls dropped off. You've still got 5 the next month. That's totally fine. It doesn't have to be the same girls, but you have 5 total that have ordered 2 months in a row. And that is going to move you into the rest of the structure. So that was a royal. And now it's going to talk about how many lines deep you are. So a royal has 5 people on their first line for 2 months. The next rank is a lady, and that's 5 people on your first line and on your second line for 2 months straight. And then the next one underneath that is a countess. 5 people on your first, 5 people on your second, 5 people on your third. And then the next is a duchess. And there is 5, 5, 5, and 5. That's 4 lines deep. And then there's princess, and that's 5 lines deep. And that's as far deep as you get paid. So once you hit princess, then the recognition ranks start being recognized based on how many millions of dollars your team has sold in a seminar year. And a seminar year is April 1st to March 31st. So today, for instance, is March 16th of 2017. And we are about to wrap up our seminar year, and my team has done over $3 million since last April. Actually, at the same time, I signed up the week of seminar last year, so I have had this whole seminar year, and that is amazing, and it's awesome. So, but it's very achievable if you really put your mind to it and start sponsoring and sharing. So once you've got 5 people on all 5 lines, then they start recognizing you based on the millions of dollars sold. And the first rank is Crown Princess. That's when you have $1 million team. And it is a really, really big deal to be a Crown Princess. It's less than the top 3% of our company achieves Crown Princess or above. So it's a great achievement. It's really, really exciting. And then after that, from between 1 million and 5 million, you're just different ranks of Crown Princess. So like a Ruby Crown Princess is 2 million. And a Sapphire Crown Princess, which is what I am, is 3 million. And then you have an Emerald Crown Princess who is 4 million. But then when you get to 5 million, you're a queen. And then when you get to 10 million, you are an empress. And then 15 million is a monarch. And then 20 million is a ruler. And then 25 million is majesty. And in between those, they have those little gemstone ranks. But you get stuff when you hit these ranks. So the first is when you hit maiden, you're eligible for our Pit Stop Princess in training events, and they're twice a year. The only way to attend those events is to achieve maiden or to purchase a training package that includes those events. But they are really, really cool events to go to. One of them is Glam It Up, hands-on makeup training. And then the other one is a social media training event. And it was great. It was the first event that I went to for the business. It was in July of last year after I signed up in April. And it really cemented my business for me, totally changed my game. Not only from the knowledge that I received, but from making my business feel real. So I really recommend you getting to in-person training as much as possible. And then also, once you're at Maiden, you are eligible to attend our weekly leader call, where we hear inspirational information from girls in our top leadership, where we get answers to questions, we get updates on important events, and we get to spend time with Leslie Boyd Bradley, our VP of Distributor Development. I gotta get that right. And she's awesome and fun and inspiring, and I love that. So the next thing is when you hit Royal, that's part of the Royal Court, and you're eligible to attend our Leaders Convention, which is in October of every year. And that is a big deal. You actually get to do hands-on training with Joni Rogers-Conte, who's the founder of our company. And it changed my life. She did this exercise with us called the Balance Wheel, where we basically mapped out everything in our lives and where we were satisfied and where we weren't and where we were out of alignment. And I realized I wanted to leave my day job and do this full time. And I made that a goal and I got there. And it was great. So I really recommend, getting to those things when you're eligible for them and working towards the eligibility. The next thing is once you hit Princess, you are eligible for our Crown Princess retreat. This last year, we spent 4 days at the W Hollywood Hotel. They spoiled us senseless, took us on private backlot studio tours, took us to a Hollywood Hills cocktail reception at this mansion. Dinners, the works. It was a lot of fun. And next year, they're taking us on a cruise, a 4-day cruise for Crown Princess Retreat. So hit Princess because you're going to want to attend that event with us. Now, when you hit Crown Princess and you have 5 on 5 lines and you have $1 million team, you get a legitimate crown at seminar. It's a crown, people, which I think would have made me giggle a year ago because I was so jaded. But I just think it's fun now. I'm going to get a crown at seminar. I'm really excited about that. You get to be part of our Crown Princess group. We have a private group there. Joni and Leslie and everybody interact with us and help us out and provide us direct interaction and information. They're starting Crown Princess calls in the next seminar year that we'll have a private update from our company leadership. I'll have my own Dominion. So once you have established yourself as a Crown Princess, then you have a Dominion, you have a team color, you have your team name, getting a ring that I picked this stone out for. It's a custom design ring up to $2,500. So I'm really excited about that because I am girly. I love this stuff. And then you get, the crowns get bigger, like the Queen crown was huge. We didn't have ranks past that last year that anybody had achieved. I don't even know what a crown is going to look like for these rulers and empress and monarchs. I don't know if they're going to get like they have a personal assistant assigned to carry it for them, or if they will just start adding, because I know they're doing jewels, like really expensive fine jewelry. You get like a ring at empress and then like a necklace and earrings and a bracelet, and it's all really fancy, expensive jewelry. And I love that kind of stuff. So in addition to earning a fortune, if you are really building your team and sponsoring and doing well on the commission structure, you can actually achieve some really fun recognition ranks and some great bling and crowns and like girly heaven. So I hope those things excite you and that you will use those goals. Because like I said, that 5 on 5 on 5 on 5 thing with the recognition is also how you unlock your group sales bonuses from your commissions. So like those things are in alignment, and those are a great way to measure your goals and keep yourself on track. So I hope that was helpful for you, and I look forward to seeing you on stage this year.